Hi, I'm the Jazzy Golfer and we are here today with the wonderful Georgia Hall. We're going to ask her a few questions that have been submitted from all our followers online. So tell me what your favourite course is and your favourite halfway hut.
Oh, my favourite course have to be all of them now.
Yep. Yeah.
I also think it's extremely hard as well. So I love hard golf courses, and it's very well mapped out, the bunkers and everything.
Oh, so many of them.
I know, it's crazy. And also like St Andrews as well, and Will Birkdale. I'll give you three, but my top one is all of them.
Yep.
My favourite halfway hut has to be Sunningdale.
Okay.
It's amazing. They do the best sausages, like sausage sandwiches. It's like, that's all I I look forward to, teeing off the first hole. I'm like, yeah, I want to get to that halfway hut.
Get that sausage sandwich.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. What's your favourite Krispy Kreme flavoured donut?
So I'm just simple. I just like the glazed
Single
icing.
glazed, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't like anything inside the donut.
Oh, same.
I don't like, I
don't like the jam
any
stuff.
of the gooey stuff. I don't have any of it. Just give me the simple donut and that's fine.
I'm with you, totally with you on that. If you weren't a professional golfer, what would you be?
Do you know, I get this question quite a lot, but I never know. I'd like to be some sort of spy, I think.
A spy?
Yeah, because I love watching the movies where it's like, Angelina Jolie or Brad Pitt. They're like they're spies, and I think it's awesome how they work things out. I would like to be one of them, but I never will. So.
Golf all the way.
Like Secret, in disguise, you look like a different person the next day.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I love that answer. I wasn't expecting that answer, to be fair. On clothing, what do you feel most comfortable in? Because obviously on the golf course, obviously you wear skirts, shorts,
that's a very good question.
Dresses, etc. Yeah. What do you feel most comfortable wearing?
Anything I feel I look fairly okay in,
Nothing's
probably
too frumpy.
Anything that's kind of stretchy and not too thick material, because obviously I need to swing. And anything that's quite thin material, light and stretchy.
Perfect. So here's another question. Would you ever wear Jazzy leggings on the golf course?
Oh.
If they were allowed?
Yes, I would, if they had pockets.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue.
I can't wear any skirts or skirts or shorts or trousers that pocket thing, because I need my course planner, my scorecard, tees.
All of that. I put my tees in my hair.
I have a lot of leggings.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, that's what I wear. And they're just so comfy.
Agreed. So when you're a young golfer and you're learning, what is more important? Is it being fun, or is it kind of working on the technical side of things?
I think if you can do both, then that's awesome. But ultimately, you need to have fun and you need to be able to enjoy it. Otherwise, in my opinion, you won't be successful if that's what you want to be. Yeah. Unless you really enjoy and love playing golf.
From a young girl called Kira, and she basically wants your opinion on how to deal with other parents and other children kind of telling her what to do and how to play golf, during competitions and just on the golf course, because it really puts her off. So she kind of wants to know.
So not her parents, other parents?
No, totally other parents, yeah.
Oh.
And have you ever experienced that yourself?
No, I've never had other parents tell me what to do on the No.
It's quite common, apparently.
Really? Personally, no, I've never had other parents say anything. Well, not even my parents say anything, because you're not really allowed to speak anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I don't think they really should.
Time to get lost.
Yeah, I think just ignore them if they try, and if they keep saying, stuff, just say, excuse me, I'd rather, I'm trying to concentrate, I'd rather you not say that, please,
Yeah.
But no, that's very unusual, I think, in my opinion.
Good advice. So lots of people want to know, obviously you've had a stellar 2018, what are your plans for next year? And your goals?
Yeah, I haven't actually sat down and thought about them yet, but I would like to get to world number one. I think it's my, I'm not too far away, and I like to have a better start of the year, I think, because my previous few years, my second half's always been better, and I'm not sure why, but it'd be nice to have a better first half of the season as well.
Yeah, hit the ground running.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your most memorable shot from a tournament so far?
I'd have to say, I have to be in the British Open. Probably on the Saturday, on the last hole.
Yeah.
The pin was back left and I hit a 5-iron to about 6 foot, and I had to birdie the last hole to get in the last group. And that really gave me a lot of momentum going into the last day. So I think that was the biggest moment, or the shot that I kind of had in my mind.
I remember that shot actually. I was literally right there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, cheering you on.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a hard shot. Is that?
Oh god, yeah. I played in the
easy.
pro-am as well, so I was just like, oh wow, this golf course is
scary.
brutal.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Gleneagles as a Solheim Cup venue?
Oh, that's a good question. I played it in the European Championships, and I got to have a good look at it. And I think it's a great location. The golf course at that time of the year as well was superb. So even in August, it's going to be even better. And I think that the last few holes are really good for match play. So I think we'll have some really good matches going down there. And obviously the whole facility, like the hotel, it's just great for spectators as well to come and watch.
And who do you think is going to win it this year?
Werent, 100%. Definitely.
Obviously. So would you take an extra 30 yards in speed or an extra 2 putts hold from 30 feet?
Oh, 2 putts hold.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. Distance, I hit it I don't need to hit it much further.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with the distance, but 2 putts hold is 2 shots. Just because you hit it 30 yards further doesn't mean you're going to get a birdie. So, yeah.
Fair point. Who is the better caddy, your dad or your boyfriend?
Oh my God, who asked that
How
question?
mean is that?
So they all, there's not one of them, but they both have they're both
Different
amazing.
skills.
Yeah, that's it, different skills. So my dad's my dad, and my boyfriend's my boyfriend. So it's like, my dad's grown up with me, and watched me and helped me throughout my whole, since I started when I was 7, my whole career. So, he knows, more the shots and the way I think around the golf course. And, we have good chats. And then Harry is my boyfriend, so he can see probably more when I get a bit stressed.
Yeah.
Can calm me down a bit.
Yeah.
And we just have, chats about dinner. And he plays quite a lot of golf. So, he's good with shots as well. Like if I'm stuck in between 2, he'll help me with 1. So they're both good.
Excellent.
I can't pick one.
I was going to say, I'm sure he'd get stick from the other one, depending on who you picked.
I know.
Good diplomatic answer. So I've been asked to ask you about this particular photo.
Oh yeah.
Can you give us a bit of background behind that photo?
So yeah, we it's for the Jordan announcement, and we both had to it's like a face-off, and had to be really serious with each other. But that was they got that within about 2 seconds because we were just laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
But I think I'd done a good job there. That was my serious face.
I heard a rumour that you might have outdriven him at one point. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I had to hit about 8 shots because he wasn't sure whether he could hit it straight. And I hit everyone straight, and then he was like, right, I'm going to hit one, and I think I outdrove him.
That's excellent. What is your opinion on mixed version of Solheim or Ryder Cup together?
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be more tournaments that are mixed in general, and if they could put it into match play and the similar Solheim Cup, Ryder Cup, I think that'd be great. I mean, imagine how many people will go and watch. Because you can't see the men and women at the same venue at the same week, hardly ever. So I think if that, you pick your partner or anything like that, I think it would be really good.
And Golf Sixes went
helped
down
the game
brilliantly, didn't it?
Oh yeah, that was so cool. It's one of my favourite moments.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome. Brilliant. I wasn't there.
I enjoy beating the men. So.
Yeah. I love that. I was watching it on the screen. I was like, come on, girls, come on. I was literally posting it all over Twitter, see, we can do it.
I know.
When you were younger, did you have a local pro that was supporting you, or was it more a family-driven thing?
Well, I went to a kids club when I was 7 or 8 every Saturday for about an hour. But then my dad done a lot of help.
Yeah.
And coached me a little bit. Well, actually, coached me quite a lot until I was about 14, and then I started to get a coach here and there. But I always asked my dad for help as well. So it's kind of a bit of both. But when I was growing up, it's mostly my dad, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just to know the basics. I think that's still the most important thing in golf is as long as your basics are right.
Yeah. And a lot of people are asking, obviously, what do you think can be done to get more women and girls playing golf? Because obviously that's a key topic at the moment.
I think my win at the British, I think especially in the UK, helped a lot of young girls and women into golf. But I think it's just things like that, the more it could be televised, the more media, and just to let how golf is perceived as fun, and you can play with anyone. It's not like tennis, where if someone's way better than you, you can't play a match against them.
I mean,
with
you
golf,
couldn't even return their serve, could
no,
you? Yeah.
I mean, with golf you can play with anyone, and you can play as many holes or least holes as you want. So I think that the more like young women can, and if I win tournaments, and more it be publicised, and then hopefully, but it's getting a lot better.
Yeah.
So as long as it keeps improving.
If you could change, a couple of things about golf clubs, what would you change?
Yeah, I would make the men and women equal on all the golf clubs. You know, women can play there just as much as men. And I think some golf clubs still have separate clubhouses.
And entrances, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's horrendous.
Me too.
I don't understand why. I think it was in the olden days. I don't know why, but I mean, loads of women play golf now, and I think that we should have the same rights. If we're just playing a general round of golf.
Golf is golf, right? It's a sport. You shouldn't restrict the access.
Yeah, so like that especially.
Perfect. So this is a question actually I want to know the answer to. Like, how do you stay so calm and collected throughout your round? Like, I get terrible first tee nerves, like more than most. Like, how do you deal with it?
Well, I don't know if I look calm. I must look
calm. You do,
like
totally.
I'm not too calm inside, but on the first tee, I'm used to it, and it's from loads of experience. And I just think it's a game of golf. There's so many more important things in life than hitting a bad shot. So I don't know why people would get really frustrated over it. I mean, inside I'm like, oh, I missed that putt, but I'll never show it or let it cause me to hit the next shot bad.
Yeah.
So I play loads of tournaments every year, and there's going to be rounds or events you don't play well, but it's just the game of golf, and you just got to keep going. What
does your fitness routine consist of?
Well, because I travel a lot, and also some hotels that have gyms, or I'm staying with a host family, so obviously they don't have a fitness centre or anything.
Yeah.
So I always bring like 4 or 5 different strength and bands with me. And I think that's all you need really for golf. Just like to have some resistance. And I work a lot on kind of the glutes and the shoulder blades, especially because if your shoulder blade's weak, I'm not trying to give if shoulder blade's weak,
is that a hint?
then you can have arm and wrist problems, and wrist problems you can get quite a lot in golf.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to speak because my shoulder blades are quite weak at the moment. I'm naturally quite winged, so I might be going off subject, but. So that's why I mostly work on that, and also I don't need to go to a gym for it, and I can do it in my hotel room.
Yeah.
So it's very, for time, it's very good, and you don't have to, be in front of loads of people, and you don't have to worry about if there's not a gym.
Yeah.
And you walk every day, so I don't need to do any more cardio really. It's just on strengthening those areas and the core. Perfect. So that's kind of what I work on. Only about probably 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, and it does actually do a lot for you if you just try and stick to it.
Yeah.
And try to tell myself as well.
It's like having the discipline to do it all the time.
Yeah.
And what area of your game are you specifically working on at the moment?
I have to say maybe a little bit of long game, because it's not as good as it has been like a few months ago, I think, because I took a bit of time, about a month and a half off golf, so I didn't hit loads of balls, but probably my long game, just to kind of get it back in rhythm. I'm putting quite well at the moment, and hopefully I won't have to chip that much because I hit it on the green.
Yeah.
But I'm a long game.
So thank you so much for chatting with us today. Thank you to everyone for submitting all your questions, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.